All right, Devin, you make a big trip to South Florida for the Ginger Brew. You ride Go for Gin. First experience going for one race like that?
Yes, sir. I've driven up like to Oklahoma and Houston and stuff to ride one race, but as far as flying, that was the first time.
And you don't really like flying, do you?
Not a fan. Yes! Not at all.
Not at all, huh? So you went to, where'd you fly out of?
We flew out of New Orleans. We drove out the last race here Friday night. We drove up to New Orleans and took off right from there.
Okay, so tell me how it went. You flew down there, you ride the race, you come right back? You didn't get to see much of Florida?
No, sir. We flew up there. I think we got there at 8 o'clock and went to do my license and everything, and then we went to eat at a little burger joint down the road and went to the jocks room and hung out and rode, and as soon as we rode, went right back to the airport.
All right, now tell me about the race a little bit. High on Jen, she won the My Trusty Cat here. They get aggressive, they send her down there. She didn't really run her race, but the turf was a little different than she won up at Louisiana Downs, right? Tell
yes,
me about
sir.
that.
It was a different experience for her and me, and as far as what she could do, she handled it well. Just the track really didn't suit her, and she ran as far as she could and as good as she could, and I was pleased with how she did. She came out of it fine, so that was the main deal.
You gave her a good trip. She was just, in a little deep, and the track was a little tough, huh?
Yes, sir. I think for the horses she ran against, things would have had to go on her way, and a couple of things didn't set up for her, and it's just horse racing.
Now, while you were down there, you got to rub elbows with some of racing's royalty, right? Johnny V and guys like that. Tell me how that went in the jocks room.
Oh, it was great. I mean, they were all very, very accepting. So Johnny V came talk to me, Edgar Prado, Javier Castellano. They're very professional people.
Yeah. So what'd you talk about? I have to know.
Nothing really different. I mean, it was just kind of same thing as like talking like Mr. Kerwin and Gerard and over here and Kevin Smith. Like it's all the same people. Yeah. I mean, they get a lot more exposure, but in my eyes, I mean, the guys over here are just as good as them. They get a lot more exposure being up in those bigger tracks.
We have a good jockey colony, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Speaking of Johnny V and Castellano, they've won the jackpot here. Did they say anything about their memories about Delta Downs?
They told me, they said, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Oh, really?
So,
and you were saying the same thing, right? So tell me, like during the race and down here, you said, why do you say that about riding here and riding anywhere? Why is that? We got a good colony and the track?
Yeah, so over here, I feel like all the riders are pretty much, they're pretty aggressive, and they're not going to put you in bad spots, but you have to be tough to make it if you're going to make it over here. And you get over there and everything's a little more relaxed, and guys it's not as aggressive.
Yeah, got more room to roam, huh?
Yes, sir. You have a little more room to be comfortable. You don't get in as tighter spots as you do over here.
So you learn a lot. It's a good proving ground here, huh?
Oh, yes, sir. Over here, like I said, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Well, that's pretty cool. Now, you go have a burger before your race, really?
Yeah. I forgot what I had to tag. I think it was like 22, 23. Yeah. So
you little room to roam.
Yeah, I had some leeway, so I had to go make up the difference.
Just not a fan of flying, right?
No, sir. Not at all.
What about High on Jen? Now, tell us where she might go next. Did they make any indication? Carl DeVille's a trainer.
I think they're going to ship her up to Oakland. I think Mr. Carl has 7 or 8 stalls. They're going to ship her up there, and we'll see where we go from there.
So you might be riding in Hot Springs, huh?
I hope so.
There you go. Well, you're having a good meet here. It sounds like you had a heck of an experience down there, and good luck the rest of the way here at Delta.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.